Welcome back. This is Tom, and this is Tom's Radio Room Show, and I wanted to show this radio to you again, show you some of the specific features. I just checked, and the sale price went up $1, so instead of $13.99, it's $14.99. And as I said in my previous videos, even at the full price, which is $19.99, I really like this radio. Here is the analog clock. It's turned off, so when you turn it off, it shows the clock. The digital, as shown in the ad, is just 2 digits for the hour and 2 digits for the minute. Pretty dull. I like this. It even shows color, you know. You got the second hand in red, shows the time, the day, Thursday, and the date. And then you can turn it on. And now it's, let me turn the volume down. It's in FM mode. And once you've done a scan, and I showed you, I think yesterday, how to do a scan, you can push the preset button, and that shows you a list of the up to 30 memory locations that it has scanned and stored the frequency. And then you can use this knob. Whoop, maybe it's not that knob. Okay. Yeah, you got to be quick on some of these menus, otherwise it reverts back to the previous. So there's the ones it found, and then you can select one. Let me 95 point. We'll choose 95.3. I think that's one of my favorites, and so you just select it, and it goes to 95.3. Now you can push and hold one of the 5 preset buttons, your favorite channels, and it will put that frequency in there. So I'm going to push and hold 1, and your favorite station has been set. So now let's go to 2. I don't know what that is because I haven't set it. So there's 2. I go back to 1. There's my 95.3. So that's how you do that. There's another button I don't think I showed you before. I don't know why I can't even see it. Supposedly there's an info button. I don't see an info button. Well, oh, it's this one, mode and info. So that changes what is being displayed from the channel station. And or the date. It could show the date if you want that. And let's see, this says no radio text, but sometimes it just takes it a while to download your text and decode it. It looks like this station is not putting out text, which is surprising because it's a popular channel. What else? Oh, let me just, there's a list in the documentation of what you see or can see on info. You can see the platform information. I assume that means station information. The signal strength or signal error, which is down here. I don't know what would be a signal error. Program type. Since it's not sending out text, it's not showing a program type. Frequency and channel. There's the frequency here, and then there's the channel number there. So it's now stored this frequency in preset or memory location 1 as my favorite. It also will possibly show the bit rate and audio type and possibly the date, which it's, I don't see the date. Let's see if we can get the date to come up. Probably should have picked a different channel. There's the frequency. There's the date. And then there's the text from the station, which I don't understand why. Let's try another one. Okay, that's the name of the station, Split Spirit FM. No, that's the name of, I think this is the name of the station. Yeah, and this is the name of what's being played. And now let's try, since I'm getting some info, let's try info. That looks like who's whose music it is. Something about the title, maybe. There's the frequency. There's the date. Then there's the. I don't see bit rate and audio type come up. I don't see that. Okay, that's all right. Let's see, what else did I learn? I think that's about it. Oh, I did get a comment from one of my viewers, which was an excellent comment about this little thing right here, which I thought maybe it might be a light sensor, but it is not. I've held my finger over it and the display doesn't change unless it has to do with the settings for the backlight. He believes, since it did mention in the manual a remote, that is the remote input, which is most likely that's what it is. So there must be a model with a remote control, which I would have preferred to have that. I like, because this is kind of a radio, you kind of stick it up on a shelf or something, and then if you have it on remote, it's easier to change things than having to get up and go over to it and manually change it. So maybe it does have a remote in a different model. I think that's about it. Looking through here to see if I see anything else. I don't see anything else that I haven't mentioned. Mode again, if you go to mode, you can select these 4 modes if you're quick. Okay, so we can select USB. So it says it's connected, but it is connected. Now it's sensed it and is loading, and now it's going to play my MP3 files from the YouTube free library, and it's starting at file number 10, which is where it left off when I was in that mode before. I was up to file 10, another nice feature. So overall, I really like this radio. It's FM only. Apparently, there's a model that has shortwave also, because they say shortwave in their ad, but this doesn't have shortwave. And you go down and read all the details, it says nothing about shortwave. And maybe that other model has the remote control. I'll have to research that. If you run across that, let me know. If it's not too much money, and I've got some money in my Amazon account from your purchasing things, I'll buy it if you're interested, and see how the shortwave does and how the remote works. Thanks for watching, and have a happy holiday. Bye-bye.